I'm surprised how this game didn't get Game of the Year.
You don't know how many times I put in a TikTok comment section. Everybody's talking about Spider-Man 2,
What
Baldur's
about?
Gate. What about Powerwashing?
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Did
There's
Power?
no
When did Power
complaints
Wash
about this
Simulator
game.
come out?
Came out this year, I'm pretty
Did it?
last year.
No, I
Yeah.
think it was like last year. But what won last year? It was like
I'm pretty
Elden
sure it
Ring.
was Ragnarok.
I think it was Elden Ring. Ragnarok
Might
came
have
out
been
the beginning of
Elden Ring.
this
I
year,
don't
right?
know.
No, Ragnarok.
Oh,
No, Ragnarok came out last year, but it was like really close to winning. But I think Elden Ring ended up winning,
I do not keep track
which
of the Game
I
Awards.
was a pretty big fan of Elden Ring as whenever it came out. Like I was playing it a lot.
I see the theme of games one game of the year. Just be able to do a bunch of stuff in the fantasy world.
This fantasy is amazing. People don't want to live in this world, so they play a game to escape it,
Exactly. Like,
like Power Washing.
you can't do it in real life. You gotta do it in game.
Dude, actually, like, I can do it at my work. Like, there's a guy who he works at my job, and, like, whenever, like, after, like, he comes on off days and just power washes. Like, the patio of Sonic.
I would purposefully like not wash the patio if I had one,
Dude,
just
I
so I
would
could call
love it.
someone to power wash it.
I would power wash it yourself. You know, a power
Power
wash
washing
machine.
it? Yeah, but
Where
it
you,
looks cooler when other people
are you gonna sit there and watch them do it?
drink some lemonade outside.
Like, serve it to him. Alright, at this point, you're like a wife who's trying to fuck the dude.
Who said it's gonna be a dude power washing it?
Okay. Be like a female on your power wash in your yard.
Get a female and a power washing my job.
And afterwards, she's gonna be power washing you.
Oh, something else is gonna be spraying.
It's not gonna be the only thing with pressure. Did I miss like this step? There's something I missed. It's right there. There we go. Oh, dude, I love edging. I
Nah,
meant,
dog.
I
You
love
don't
doing.
get to say that and me not come over here and see what you're doing.
I meant
Nah,
the,
nah,
I meant the edging of the.
nah, dog.
Oh.
Nah, don't go back to power washing. Don't touch me act like you. Don't go back to like you.
I gotta do my job. I get paid. I gotta get paid.
You don't just make that sound and go back to power washing. I want you to acknowledge that. We're gonna have a sit down and you're gonna know what you've done.
What did I do?
Done everything.
Did I do this already? Yeah, the wall. Okay. Did I edge this? Yeah.
Physical hands drop.
Why? Ow. Alright, finish that.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, did I not edge this enough?
Bro.
Wait, did I not? Oh, this is this side. I gotta get this whole side. Okay, Mr. Specific. Gosh. I gotta get the whole side of this thing.
The whole side
Of the edge.
of just. Hold on, what's another word for egg?
Curb?
I was gonna think curb, but that's not the really.
Edge. I don't know, side? Like, cliff?
Hold on. Edging synonyms. Purge.
Purge?
Fringe. Border.
Yeah, let me just pringe real quick. I love
Trim.
pringing.
Flank line. Bound. Pip.
Pip?
Pipe. One of. No, that's not how you spell pipe. Brother, what is the dirt on this? I'm definitely buying up tired of often.
Hmm? I gotta like turn up my sensitivity. I don't think I messed with my settings on this account.
Talking about
Controller sensitivity. Controller cursor sensitivity. I'm a little quicker now. I like that. What are you missing? Is there something you can't find? Because it's right there.
can't find a.
It's underneath.
No, but the top is still covered in dirt.
Why are you using that one?
Yeah, that's the only way you can clean the hard one.
Is it? We gotta clean the trolley too. It's the inside. I think you're lying because I'm doing just fine.
Yes.
Alright, you clean your little area. Clean the swing set. Or it's not a set. It's more just this. It's like a chair swing. I used to have those in one of my grandparents' like old house.
The old apartments I live in had a parking
Oh,
lot.
dude, now that I think about it, this is like really similar to my grandparents' like old backyard. Like they had like whenever I was like 5, they had like this really long pathway, kind of like this, like this one. And I would sit on the stairs and I would eat ants as they would crawl down when I was like 4.
Brother.
I don't remember why I remember that. But I just remember the backyard. They had like a sand pit and everything.
Sure that wasn't just a park.
No, it was like legitimately my grandparents' backyard. They had a big house, but like they ended up moving.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they couldn't pay for it anymore. You know, like inflation and all that jazz.
I know the world was
It was
dollar to a
way
dollar.
better back in the day. It was like, dude, everything was like the price of chips, dude. I go and get like a bag of chips for like 25 cents. Now they're
That's
like,
when video games at like 70.
dude, I wish Overwatch had this movement.
Overwatch would.
Check the movement.
Hold on, let me turn my sense.
Yeah, it is pretty slow, isn't it? But like, it's not supposed to be fast.
Yeah, because you're supposed to take it steady.
But I like turning around quick, like to see something.
How did you up your sensitivity?
Oh, you go to your menu, and like you click on like
Yes.
the little 3 lines. You go to options, and then you scroll up, and then you go to controller sensitivity.
I'll put it all the way up. What the hell?
Yeah, it's still pretty slow. I can honestly just play this for hours.
play this for hours and not throw my control.
Exactly. This game is just so sick. I can like put on music and just go off. I think this is better therapy than a therapist could ever give me.
Said every person that needed therapy ever.
I don't need therapy.
I don't need therapy. I don't understand my purpose in life.
Ted Kaczynski. It just like yeah, bro. I don't need therapy. Ends up becoming the Unabomber. I mean, bro, if you think about it, he was right, but just did the wrong things.
No.
No, no, listen, like he just didn't like technology and he thought people were on it like way too much. So he started like sending new, like little boxes, like cardboard boxes, and inside they had like a bomb rigged. And like
My mom
every
also
bomb would
thought
like no,
technology
but
was
like
bad.
every bomb would um like not work. Like it and it would make him like he wasn't even disappointed that the bomb didn't work. He's disappointed that the bomb didn't kill.
So he's
And
disappointed it didn't work.
yeah, but like it was more so like oh no 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 his first kill or the first person he injured was a student. Like he just walked up to a mailbox, it couldn't fit in, so he just laid it down next to the mailbox, and I think like a student walked in and like grabbed it, and it didn't just like exploded, and it just
I
like
wonder
fractured his.
how much. I wonder how long it would take if like I disguised the bomb as a PS5 box and just played it somewhere. It would
As a
blow
what?
up
Like
for the next
bro,
person. It's like a
quick.
PlayStation 5 box.
That'd be quick, especially if you do it in like Memphis or something.
Memphis top 3 most dangerous places.
Do it in Chicago.
Maybe. I prefer Memphis over Chicago. They do be
Any
shooting
day.
down here.
I don't know. They shoot in Memphis. They just Chicago
I
is like
know
the
that.
murder town of the U.S.
Yeah, but if they shooting in Memphis, they know who they. They're not shooting just to shoot.
Well,
If you're in Memphis and you're shooting, bro, you're knowing what you're finishing. You don't get hit by a stray. They just didn't
you're
hit your
telling me there's not
vitals.
gonna be some idiot like who's just out there shooting in Memphis?
Dude, he'll get shot before he does that dumb stuff.
Like he's out here shooting in a like neighborhood. Bam, 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 bam. Has there been like any death? I haven't been paying attention to like news or anything.
I don't really pay attention. TikTok is my news.
Exactly. I have the talking fish as my news.
I also have that white dude.
What dude?
I forgot his name.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think I used him once.
It's like the white guy.
Are you talking about Moist
Was
Critical?
not him. The other.
I use Moist Critical as my news. Anything that's important, he will cover it. If it's not important, he doesn't cover it. I dismiss it.
There's an asteroid coming towards the Earth. No worries, guys.
Moist Critical just posted a
Literally
video.
see it outside.
Like, talks about, like, Kylie Jenner, like, Taylor Swift, and then... Alright, this is, like, bigger than, like, Kylie Jenner's ass here. Like, this is, like, a big, like, event that's going on right now, you know? Like...
That's a solid. That's a solid impression.
This is like you take the trolls and you hype it up in, like, heroin. You know?
That's a solid impression.
I love Charlie. He's great. You seen that thing he did with like a couple of his friends where it was like the Charlie verse and like they all dressed up as him?
Don't you dare. had to do parkour to get up here.
Dude, it is not that hard. Hold up, I can't even get on the lawnmower.
As you struggle to do it.
Help!
As you struggle to do it.
It's not even
Not
that
that
hard.
hard, right?
Oh, it's not even
Not
that
that
hard. Watch
hard,
this.
right?
Watch that. It's not even that hard.
It took me twice, so if you mess it up. But you struggled for a solid few seconds on that
It's
first
that
one,
motion
so.
of the ocean.
The size of the boat, dog. The boat's big enough to.
Dude, I need to like get back into like news and stuff. Like today in class, we were talking, which I know I'm like going off this. I don't even know why I mentioned the news. That's not at all what I'm talking about. There's this guy who brings this DS to like school for some reason, and he was playing Pokemon. Like he just started his like fourth Pokemon game, like he's restarting it, and I just started talking about Pokemon. I'm like, dude, you can't tell me if you didn't have a Ditto. Hear me out.
No! Eve.
Hear me out. But look, I confirmed, like I looked it up, and turns out Ditto can turn into humans, but it can't talk.
I wouldn't use it for that purpose, but I would.
Dude, like if someone's bullying me, I'd make it turn into like their dad
No, nigga.
and like beat him
Make
up or
me turn
something.
into
I
a
mean,
famous person sell nudes of that. You know how many people would pay for Keanu Reeves?
dude, that's like AI, like on a whole nother level.
Or YouTubers? Yeah,
That's what
people are
deepfake
definitely
is at that
famous.
point, right?
No,
Dude,
but
oh,
those
did you hear
people
about that
definitely
Twitch
think
streamer
they're
like a
deepfake.
few, like I think it was last year, a few months ago, who was like he was friends with like a bunch of big Twitch streamers, and he like opened a tab for a second on accident and like his Chrome tab, and um you could see like in the corner he was watching a deepfake porn video of like one of his friends.
I don't even feel like I'd be friends with that, bro.
Dude,
You
yeah,
gotta
no,
leave.
people. He got his account taken off of Twitch, and like all of his friends don't talk to him anymore. I was like, dude, there's no way. Like, what would you do if like you were just like hanging out, and then suddenly your friend's accused of watching like porn on, and like you go and look at it, and it's like deepfake porn of you.
If it's, I'm no longer friends with.
It's crazy.
No, the worst part is, like, you could envision it, honestly. Like if you're friends with a female for a long, you'll like accidentally undress them, like in your mind. You're
Yeah,
top of
but
being
that's like
near them.
normal.
Yes, that is normal.
That's like
Like for both
accidental.
genders. But my nigga,
Like
the
you'll
fact that
accidentally
it
do
put
it and
in a
think nothing
search
of it.
bar,
You know, that dude literally looked up, like the video was like pulled up, I think.
that is the fact you put it into a search bar and looked at no. Oh,
Yeah, it's
no
messed up.
respect for bro.
Zero. I think he deserved what happened to him. Oh, did you hear about the Sniper Wolf situation? No?
Didn't
Yes?
tell me about it.
I asked if you knew about it.
I said no.
I didn't hear you. So like, you know how Sniper Wolf's videos are, how like how bad they are and how bad put together they are and stuff like that. Like how she just reacts so poorly. Like she goes on and she's like rereads the font, laughs, and then goes on to the next video without adding any of her own like input to it. Well, this guy was like, this guy Jack Films made like he made a bingo chart to like her typical like things she would do, and she just started making a bunch of
Oh,
videos on
dog.
her, and he filled up the bingo chart, and like he was just making all these videos on her, and then one day on Instagram Live she just goes to his house, like straight up shows up at his front door, or I think she like posts this on her story and is like, should I go to at Jack Film's house and like yes or no, and then like she just pops up at his house and is like posts a story on her Instagram is like, let's talk like adults. And then the guy like the next day is like, dude, she came to my house, and do you know how popular this chick is? It's like crazy.
I low-key
And
wouldn't even.
huh?
I would not open the.
What, like her story?
No, like if you pulled up to my house,
Dude, I'm like, what are you doing here?
opening the door. How antisocial I am.
No, I mean like, what is she doing here? Like, you have no
He's
reason to
very.
be in my home.
Like I want to talk to you like adults. Like I already said, you're just
I'm
basic.
like,
So why?
bro, uh, watch my clips. I don't know what else to talk about. You got anything you've been into? Because I feel like if I start
Uh,
talking, I'm gonna start going into like serial killers and stuff. Because I've been like getting into like their story and like what they do and why they do it. You know, the psychology behind it recently. And I just
I
think like, dude, and I agree with like a bunch of what Wendigoon says with this stuff, and it's like, don't like it, maybe you know people wouldn't be out here killing a lot of people if you didn't give them cool names. Like when they do it, like we got like the killer clown, the Milwaukee Cannibal, Jack the Ripper, the Red Streak, you know, stuff like that. And it's like the Zodiac Killer. Like if you didn't give them these dope names, then they wouldn't be out here like. Because some people like kill people to get a name for it, right?
call them the flaccid pancake
And it,
or below 3 inches.
and I was telling my teacher about that, and he was like, I can't remember oh yeah, he said like, oh, do you think like there are serial killers like get together? And I was like, oh man, you guys got a cooler name than me. It was just
Hey, bro, what's
funny.
your serial killer name? Uh, I don't want to say what it.
I'm the bread killer.
I'm a serial killer.
I kill people with cereal spoons.
Oh, nah, I just had a messed up thought.
What?
If I ever became a serial killer, I definitely would only kill Kellogg's employees.
Oh, dude, my cousin's husband, which they just got married this month. Not this month. They got married this year, like a couple months ago. He works at Kellogg, and he was telling us a story about how recently they broke a spoon inside of the mix, like one of the mixing spoons. Like they broke it in like the cracker mix,
Or iron.
and they and they called him in because he's like the engineer, like technician, you know. And they were like, "Hey, get this out." And then he went in there, and they just kept finding bits and pieces. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to throw it all away. So like, you know, some people were fired that day.
Most death.
Like if I dropped like a piece of rat poisoning, and I'm not gonna say that, I could lose my job. But I'm saying
And the three.
theoretically, I could, if I did something like that, it's
Theoretically,
on
if I
site.
threw a
It's
bunch of
on
money out
site. I'm fired.
a bunch of people just so happen to run to it, then I toss them. That's not really
Yeah, if I like crack open the safe and give it to homeless people, then
Robin Hood, man.
yeah. Which the Robin Hood movie was kind of good. Like I actually enjoyed it.
Never watched that.
Oh, Quentin's back. Is he gonna join us?
Is your stuff downloaded, Monkey Man?
Yes, it's downloaded.
All right, can we?
Why
It's been downloaded for a while, but I've been on my computer.
We've been power washing.
Wait a minute, what were you downloading?
Overcooked, I
Overcooked.
think.
Okay, yeah. I was hoping.
What do you think he was downloading?
I thought he was downloading a way out.
No, no.
Not yet.
That's gonna be like after. Do I have? Does that
After
mean
the
I have to buy it?
after the
I think it's on PS Plus.
No,
yeah,
it's
it
PS
not.
is.
Plus, I gotta update mine on the system.
Wait, A Way
Nah,
Out is a PlayStation Plus game?
I'm pretty sure.
No, we checked yesterday and it wasn't.
Oh yeah, it's not then.
It used to be. I know I still have it.
It did not used to be it, nigga. You bought that shit.
Oh, I swear.
It wasn't because I had PlayStation Plus around that time too.
We're just
That's
talking
what
about
you
a bunch
like.
of random stuff.
Bro,
Dude, this
Josh,
game,
not Josh.
you could play Power Wash Simulator like you're in a podcast. It's so much fun. You just sit here and
Most
talk.
definitely.
I'd like to
I've
start
been
up a
recording
podcast
for
one
like the
day.
past 20 minutes.
Like, I'd deadass like to start up a podcast one day with you guys. We sit
Guys, I
here
think we should
just,
start a podcast.
You know how much slurs we said?
we can tone it down for like an hour.
We can calm.
Like, it's
I'm
only,
needing him to calm down for a much less 15 damn minutes.
I didn't say the N word during that whole stream. That
good
whole
job,
4 hour stream.
friend.
He was muted for half the stream.
No,
I wasn't.
we were talking a lot.
Yes,
Were-
you know I
were-
carry
were
Josh
you guys
commentary
talking a-
with or
You're
without.
not, dude, I was
freaking
carrying my
slurs.
commentary right now. I was going off telling these
That's because you
stories.
with Eefen.
What's wrong with Ethan?
Eefen don't talk in general.
He does talk. He's been sitting here talking too.
Barely talking.
He was talking a lot.
Talking habits alone.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Boogie,
Leave the
I will
talking
freaking
habits
make you do
alone.
I'm gonna turn Eefen into a slave again.
Yo,
Again, it's crazy.
Again isn't crazy. Again is
it
accurate.
is.
I don't think Ethan was ever a slave.
It's gonna be today.
My bad.
Like, fight back, nigga. Fight back. Literally. They gonna fight back against it. Nigga, who's starting it?
Nah, dog, cause them damn slave movies like Rango and that have to be fake.
We went
You're
over a
telling
guy in
me-
class.
No,
Oh,
you're
wait,
telling
we all
me-
have the same class. Yeah, you guys remember that guy we went over? Dude, that was so stupid. The guy had it easy, like, compared to other people. And he was over here, he wrote an entire book about it.
Nah, but here's the thing, telling me there's like 4 slaves out on night.
Yo,
and boy,
who's starting it?
telling me they don't jump them.
Give
Even
us a
being
second, Clinton.
stupid, you should know how to box.
Bro, y'all selling power washing?
Maybe.
Let me finish this. Let me finish this house real quick. You know? I just got the roof and then I'm done.
TWENTY.
When I finish this path, and I'll be good to go. Or maybe I should finish the patio floor too. But if I do the patio floor, I'll have to do the umbrellas. And if I do the umbrellas, I can't leave the fences alone. I'll have to do those too.
Bro,
So maybe
maybe
I'll
we
alright.
just...
You know what? You know what workout I've been doing because of you?
Here, let me finish this path and I'll get it.
I'm gonna put my 50-pound weight vest on and do push-ups.
No, we're about to get on Overcooked.
Nah, nigga.
No, I literally just said, let me do this path and I'm joining.
Alright, how long will the pass
Okay,
take?
we're good.
It's done.
Alright.
Ending the stream.
Still got mine going.
Hey, you know that shouldn't get canceled, right?